Okay, so our next movie is The Descent. This movie is about a group of friends. I can't remember how many girls it is. I think it might be six. So this movie starts with Sarah's family getting into an accident. She has a husband and a daughter. They both are tragically unalive after, I think, a rafting accident. So her friends, to sort of try to cheer her up or take her mind off of this, decide that they are going to go cave exploring. They're a pretty outdoorsy group of friends. This is what they do. They like to hike, rock climb, raft. Sarah's friend Juno is the one who plans this trip, and unbeknownst to everyone else, she brought no guidebooks, no maps, nothing. So basically, the cave caves in on them, and because they have no guidebooks, nothing really, no one's coming for help, and the only way that they see themselves finding help is if they keep moving. Here's where it starts to get real weird because they become hunted by creatures who live in the dark. So they cannot see, but they operate off of hearing. Now I'm going to get into spoilers, so if you don't want to know what happens in this film, you should swipe. What Sarah comes to find out through one of her friends, Beth, is that Juno was actually sleeping with Sarah's husband, scandalous child, sleeping with Sarah's husband. So really the fact that any of them are in this position is kind of Juno's fault. Everyone ends up deceased except Juno and Sarah. Sarah kind of finds out what Juno did, and she ends up stabbing her in her knee with a pickaxe and basically leaving her to, you know. I'm not sure if a lot of people know, but this movie has two endings. The ending that most of us see is that Sarah gets Juno with the pickaxe. She escapes. She finds a car. She gets in it. The movie ends with her seeing Juno's ghost. In the second version of this film, Sarah has truly done a descent into madness. She is kind of crawling like the creatures. She's walking like the creatures. She is fully descended into madness in where she has lost all of her family, all of her friends. Um, and by the end of it, she never escapes. She ends up spending the rest of her life, however short that might be, in this cave, seeing visions of her daughter. There's actually speculation about this film that she was the one attacking all of her friends, and that this movie was supposed to literally be about her literal descent into madness. But even if you don't make it that literal, it is still about her slow descent into madness. And it focuses very much on her face, her expressions, her feelings. So, yeah.